History, as we know it, is a tapestry woven from centuries of human experience. But what if someone had tampered with the loom? What if a significant portion of our past was a carefully constructed illusion? This is the startling premise of the phantom time hypothesis. Proposed by Herbert Illig in 1991, this theory suggests that the years 614 to 911 AD never happened. According to Illig, we are not living in the 21st century, but rather the 18th. Illig believes this fabricated period was orchestrated by powerful figures seeking to reshape history in their image. At the heart of this conspiracy lies Holy Roman Emperor Otto III, driven by a desire to place himself at the dawn of a new millennium. He allegedly colluded with Pope Sylvester II and possibly even Byzantine Emperor Constantine VII. Their objective was to legitimize Otto's reign by associating him with the legendary Charlemagne, artificially placed 300 years earlier. By inserting a phantom past, they aimed to solidify their power and rewrite the narrative of human civilization. This audacious claim hinges on several compelling arguments. Firstly, Illig points to inconsistencies within the Julian calendar, introduced by Julius Caesar. This calendar, used throughout the Middle Ages, deviated from the solar year, requiring periodic adjustments. However, the adjustments made seem insufficient to account for the centuries that had passed. Could this discrepancy be evidence of missing years? Further fueling Illig's hypothesis is the apparent lack of archaeological evidence supporting the existence of the phantom years. The period from 614 to 911 AD should be replete with remnants of human activity. Yet according to Illig, these centuries are curiously devoid of the expected artifacts and architectural advancements. This absence of tangible proof raises serious questions about the veracity of this historical period. Adding to the intrigue are the remarkable achievements attributed to Charlemagne, a central figure in this contested timeline. His reign, spanning from 768 to 814 AD, witnessed an unprecedented flourishing of art, literature, and architecture known as the Carolingian Renaissance. While history lauds him as a visionary leader who ushered Europe out of the Dark Ages, Illig views Charlemagne's accomplishments with suspicion. The sheer scale of Charlemagne's accomplishments, from military conquests to sweeping legal reforms, seems implausible within the time frame allotted. Illig suggests that these achievements may have been exaggerated or even fabricated to bolster Charlemagne's image and solidify the fabricated timeline. Could it be that the legend of Charlemagne, a cornerstone of early European history, is merely an elaborate fabrication? However, as with any compelling mystery, the phantom time hypothesis is not without its detractors. Critics point to several key pieces of evidence that contradict Illig's claims. One of the most compelling counter-arguments involves Halley's Comet, a celestial visitor that graces our skies every 75 to 76 years. Astronomical records from both European and Chinese sources document the comet's appearance throughout the supposedly fabricated period. These consistent observations, spanning different cultures and continents, cast doubt on the notion that these centuries were simply inserted into history. Furthermore, historians argue that the discrepancies in the Julian calendar were adequately addressed by Pope Gregory XIII in 1582 with the implementation of the Gregorian calendar. This reform, which involved a 10-day adjustment, was meticulously calculated based on the date of the Council of Nicaea in 325 AD. This council, a pivotal event in early Christian history, serves as a fixed point in time, making it highly improbable that the centuries leading up to it were fabricated. While the phantom time hypothesis offers a tantalizing glimpse into an alternate version of history, it ultimately fails to withstand scrutiny. The evidence presented by Illig, while thought-provoking, is largely circumstantial and open to interpretation. Mainstream historians generally dismiss the hypothesis, citing the lack of concrete evidence and the numerous inconsistencies within Illig's arguments. The universe, in its vast and ancient wisdom, holds the true record of our past. And for now, the phantom time hypothesis remains an intriguing but ultimately unsubstantiated footnote in the ongoing quest to understand our place in the grand narrative of time.